Oh, oh, I'm gonna call you up. I'm gonna call you up. Oh, 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 I'm gonna call you up. I'm gonna call you up. Oh, 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 I'm gonna call you up. I'm gonna call you up. Oh, 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 I'm gonna call you up. I'm gonna call you up. Oh, 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 I'm gonna call you up. I'm gonna call you up. Oh, where you at? Where you at, D? Where you at, Puffy? Where you at? I'm away, baby. I'm away, baby. I'm gonna call you up. I'm gonna call you up. Oh, oh, oh. I'm gonna call you up. I'm gonna call you up. Oh. One of your friends live, invite them to go live together. What does I say? Hung tie. So what the Tan Piwan Katie in the building. Somebody said they saw you. The person you were kissing was not me, and I would never ask you. I just kept it to myself. I don't wanna know if you're creeping. Keep it on the low, 'cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're sleeping, please don't let me know. Oh, baby, I don't wanna know. Somebody said they saw you. The person you were kissing was not me, and I would never ask you. I just kept it to myself. I don't wanna know. If you're playing me, keep it on the low, 'cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh, baby, I don't wanna know. What kind of fool would think like that? It's a good song. What kind of idiot would go with that? If you're creeping, I don't wanna know. If you're playing me, keep it on the low. What kind of idiot thinks that way? It's a good song, but you can't be serious. You can never be serious. Let me see what we got here. Hamza, Emma, Jaina, Liam L, Lushams, Farian Dan, Lorraine Sean. It's going up, is it? Okay. Farland, okay. I'm awake, baby. I'm awake, baby. Code 243. So say Sushale in the building. Right, what's the time now? 8 minutes past 6. Saraya, Indo. So say Geo 20. JJ 911. BJ4P. Ghost in the building. Let me go in on this thing, man, because it can get long. So say Marcin Wolski 57. I gotta pin some. Okay. Just pin that quickly. Princess T, Atco, Balog. Oh, thank you, sent a nose. Sushil sent a nose. Thank you. Atco, Balog. What's that say there? Encourage your viewers to share the live. What's that say? Dwayne Smith. Okay, let me get in on this, man. Yeah, we've got Michael Francheze, former captain in Colombo crime family, says to John Fury, Joe Egan wants to fight you and you should not refuse. Two big bad white men, and he is coming to the United Kingdom on tour. Yeah? Let me read that again. User 1693. Yeah? Michael Francheze, former capo in the Colombo crime family, says to John Fury, Joe Egan wants to fight you and you should not refuse. You hear that? You should not refuse, you know. It's an offer you can't refuse. You should not refuse. Two big bad white men, and he is coming to the United Kingdom on tour. Okay. We've got Ross, we've got Leanne, we've got Sanjay in the building, we've got Victoria, Josh, VGX, Cheza, Liz. Okay, so basically, yeah, like, first let's start with who Michael Francheze is. Michael Francheze was like a big mafia dude, yeah? But I watched a documentary with him, and I think he said, you know, he got to the stage where he's saying, like, this life we're in, everyone always going to prison. We're always in prison. No, I have to change this. So he stopped doing crime, and then he started writing books and stuff, yeah? So somehow, this guy Joe Egan, he knows Joe Egan, yeah? So he's like, you know, you have to John Fury. Now the whole situation with John Fury and Joe Egan is Tyson Fury's dad, John Fury, called out Mike Tyson. He wants to fight Mike Tyson. So for whatever reason, Mike Tyson don't want to fight him. There's not enough money. You're not. I don't know what Mike Tyson thinking, but Mike Tyson don't want to fight him. Yeah. So this Joe Egan knows Mike Tyson. Yeah. So that's where this baddest white guy, what is it? Two big bad women. That's where I think the phraseology is coming from. Yeah. Because Mike Tyson was at one time was saying he was the baddest man on the planet. Yeah. So I think that's where that's coming from. So two big bad white men. Yeah. Gonna fight. So what Mike Tyson said is, Joe Egan will fight you, John Fury, in my honor, because you're calling out me, but I don't want to fight you, so Joe Egan will fight you. But for some reason, somehow this mafia dude is involved in this. How does this mafia dude get involved in this? This guy's some real mafia. We're not talking about some guy walking down the street with his trousers sagging around his ass. You know what I mean? We're talking about real mafia. Yeah? So somehow he's involved in this. And like I said, he quit crime and he's coming to the UK on tour. You know what I mean? Autobiography, talk about his life in the mafia. I've got to pin something again. Talk about his life in the mafia, sign autographs and all the rest of it. Wow, this thing is really big now. Now personally, you know, I don't think John Fury is being disrespectful. I think John Fury is just trying to, you know, kind of cement his life in history. Yeah, he wants to be famous. He wants history to remember him. Yeah, his son is famous. Yeah, he's the man who is the father of Tyson Fury, but he himself is not famous. Yeah. So I think that's all he's trying to do. I don't think he wishes Mike Tyson any disrespect at all. He just wants to fight him to have his name connected to this historical figure. Yeah? Like, I checked out some of John Fury's fights, yeah? And in the 90s, you know, the UK, we had a heavyweight champion called Henry Akinwande, a British Nigerian, Henry Akinwande. And John Fury fought him and lost, yeah? I don't know, maybe his preparation wasn't right for the fight, I don't know, yeah? But he lost, yeah? And then being a family man, there's so much issues you have. So he wants to prove himself. But it seems to be getting a bit out of hand, isn't it? When they call it a mafia guy, Michael Francheze, you know, a capo in the Colombo crime family, and then he says to John Fury, "It's an offer you can't refuse. It's an offer you should not refuse," which is kind of like mafia. It's like a mafia threat, really, isn't it? Okay, I've got to pin something again. Let me pin something. Guess Caleb triangle logo trainer in white brown for women walking shoes. Let me just pin them, or shall I pin these other ones? I like this one. Let me pin this one. It's not pinning, it's pinned. Okay. What else have we got here? Georgia, Tommy Woodward in the building, Dylan Robertson, B, Savannah, Richmond, Kwaku, Owusu Ansa, some Ghanaian name. Owusu Ansa, Charlie in the building, Savannah. Okay, let me move on to the next one. Oh, this is quite funny. Yeah, we got Frank Warren getting upset. He said, "They're a pair of pricks. Usyk's team." Let me just read it. Pair of pricks. Usyk's team. Frank Warren. They keep peddling this bullshit about Fury running from Usyk, with all this bullshit about a greedy big belly and all of that bullshit. Moronic idiots who believe this bullshit. Yeah. So Frank Warren was really going into one. Chelsea in the building, Mohsin Ali, Mercy, Cam's in the building. Yeah, Frank Warren was going nuts, man, because it's having an effect, yeah? Because what's happened now, people really start to believe that, what's that say? Nikoi, mixologist in the building. Um, yeah, because they're saying Tyson Fury, and everyone's saying the same. Tyson Fury is finished. He's getting battered in sparring. He sent this dude home back to Australia, who beat him up, they allege. Yeah. Then they said, "Brandon his ass to him, Brandon his ass to him," or something like that. According to Tyson Fury's getting broke up in sparring. Yeah, so he's retiring from boxing. So Frank Warren's really getting upset, yeah? They're a pair of pricks, this Usyk team. Yeah? Peddling this bullshit about Fury running from Usyk fight. Greedy big belly and all of that bullshit. So anyway, basically Fury said, yeah? He said he's gonna fight Usyk twice, yeah? Then he might fight AJ twice. He's definitely gonna fight AJ, but he might fight him twice. Yeah? And then he's gonna go back and he's gonna fight Ngannou. He said, "I ain't going anywhere. I ain't going anywhere." That's what Fury said. So that's that. Got here now. We've got Michael 12345 user 78977 KT. It's not that deep in the building. Okay, let's move on now. What we got here? Oh yeah, Ishmael Barroso, wife kidnapped and murdered in Venezuela, says Paulie Malignaggi, who was crying at the weigh-in. Yeah, so we got this dude here, yeah? His name is Ishmael Barroso, yeah? He's Venezuelan, and he looks like he's about 80 years old, but he's still a very good boxer. He's strong. He fought. He had one fight. He won it. They stole the decision away from him. Then he was fighting. What's the dude's name again? Rolly Romero. Yeah. He was beating Rolly Romero. Yeah, then as soon as Rolly got a few punches in, the referee waves off the fight, and they let Rolly win the fight. Yeah. So anyway, this is according to Paulie Malignaggi, he was at a fight and he was crying. And they're like, what's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Yeah? He said, oh, his wife was kidnapped and murdered. Can you imagine that? Your wife's being kidnapped and murdered, but you still have to fight. I think he won the fight too. Can you believe that? Yeah, because Venezuela now is in big issues, isn't it? Yeah. Like after Hugo Chavez's death, the whole country just descended into abject poverty. And then, unfortunately, I think there was some people were breaking into zoos and eating zoo animals and all kinds of situations. So, unfortunately, it's very bad there in Venezuela, and the currency collapsed. Yeah. I mean, I've seen some of this on some travel videos, man. I see some travel videos about Colombia, and then Colombia and Venezuela border, and it's not strict, yeah? So they can just cross the border and go into Colombia, get a bit of work, and go back to Venezuela and help their family, yeah? Then also Jeff Berwick used to go there. Jeff Berwick used to go there with bundles of money and help people. We got here, we got Pat Duffy, Bev Jane, 123, Mida, Sheena, Ralph's in the building, Trixie, Tommy T in the building. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, dude, man, he killed his wife. He was crying.